Protect.
A year ago, when President Buhari won the mandate for a second term in office, he premised his administration on 9 priorities, which revolved around food security, driving industrialization, fighting corruption, improving infrastructure, reducing poverty, and improving security for all Nigerians. The verdict is still not out on whether the government acted on some of these promises, but what is certain is there have been calls from several quarters for the president and his cabinet to review government strategies to realign with present realities. Whether these strategies will be reviewed or not will depend on the outcome of this ministerial performance review.
As the president's aides, our legacies will lie in how much we are able to deliver on this administration's promises to Nigerians. I'm looking forward to our working together over these next 2 days, and thereafter, I encourage you to participate actively in all sessions of the retreat, to ask questions, contribute your perspective, and also think critically about what you hear at this retreat and how it will shape the way we work over the next 30 months.
The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is here on behalf of President Muhammadu Buhari. Reading the President's address, he highlights the administration's success since inception. According to him, the discomfort Nigerians are feeling right now is a small price to pay for the benefits ahead.
There is no provision for fuel subsidy in the revised 2020 budget, simply because we are not able to afford such a cost. If reasonable provisions must be made for health, education, and other social services, we simply cannot sustain petroleum subsidies. The government is extremely mindful of the pains that higher prices may mean at this time, and we do not take the sacrifices that all Nigerians have had to make for granted. The recent service-based tariff adjustment by the Discos has also been a source of concern for many of us. Let me say frankly that, like many Nigerians, I've been very unhappy about the quality of service given by the Discos. So far, to keep the industry going, we have spent close to 1.7 trillion naira, especially by way of supplementing tariff shortfalls. We simply do not have the resources at this point to continue in this way, and it will be grossly irresponsible to borrow to subsidize generation and distribution, which are both privatized.
After setting the context for the retreat, participants will be furnished with sessions from a wide range of resource persons, which include the Chief Economist for Africa, Mr. Albert Zufak, and the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Mr. Tony Blair. This is a retreat the ministers have been asked to take seriously, bearing in mind that their collective efforts do not only impact Nigerians directly, but to find the legacy of the Buhari administration. From the State House in Abuja, Kayla Magwa, Channels Television News.